of our favorite skits.
Hey, Teensy.
Hi, Otto Mobile.
Hey, my friend of mine, I was talking to my friend the other day, and he said something about being saved. I'm not sure what he meant. Saved from what?
Was this during one of those superhero goofy movies you like?
No, before.
When before? Where were you?
Church.
Oh, you were at church. Well, you see what your friend was talking about. Well, it's like, I know. This will help me explain it to you, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna pretend this bag right here is heaven.
Okay.
This is heaven.
Okay, that's heaven.
So,
with the angels and the saints and the golden streets and
yeah, you hold that.
Okay, I got that.
Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be heaven. What are you doing?
Holding heaven up, because heaven's up.
You want me to explain this to you?
I learned that.
You want me to explain this to you?
Yes, please.
Cooperate. Okay, so Jesus was in heaven with God, but then he came to earth to be with man. You know when we celebrate that? When we remember that Jesus came to earth to be with us? That's right, at Christmas. Y'all are great.
Hey, Teensy.
What are you doing?
Aren't there supposed to be angels and saints and gold streets and stuff in heaven?
Yes.
That's not in here.
Okay, you remember when I said we're going to pretend?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it's a little bag. It's not the big real heaven, okay?
Oh, okay.
You know what? Give me that. Okay, so Jesus came to earth. And he came to earth to teach us how to live and how to love one another and how to follow him and live like God wanted us to. But there was a problem.
Oh, like Houston, we have a problem?
No, like everybody, we have a problem.
Oh, that's a problem.
You know those things you sometimes do that you know you're not supposed to do, but you do them anyway?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, those things are called sin. And sin is bad. And, you know, when you do those things that you're not supposed to do, and you know you're not supposed to do them, but you do them anyway, and somebody who knows you're not supposed to do them catches you, what happens?
Yeah, we get punished.
Yeah. Well, see, the Bible says the punishment, the wages for sin, is death. And that sounds really bad, because sin can't be in heaven. We have to be punished for it. But there's good news.
Oh, that's good, because this was sounding pretty grim.
See, even though Jesus was perfect, he never did those things. He never sinned. And even though he wanted everyone to love one another, there were some bad people, and they didn't like Jesus. And they put him on a cross, and he suffered and died on that cross to pay the price for our sins.
Ooh, I've heard this one. And then after he died, they put him in the room. Tomb. The tomb. They put him in the tomb and they rolled a great big rock in front of it. And then they had soldiers and they were marching back and forth. And then they got back. And then they...
Yeah. It's nice to know you don't sleep through every class.
No,
Yeah.
not all.
So, yeah, that's right, though. See, they put Jesus on the cross, and after he died, his friends took him down, and they put him in a small cave called a tomb. Let's let this box be the tomb, okay?
This one here?
This one right here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you'll open that for me.
Okay.
See, Jesus' friends took him down from the cross, and they wrapped his body in cloths, and they laid him in the tomb, and they sealed it shut with that stone. And he paid the price for our sins. But that's not it.
Okay.
The story's not over. See, Jesus didn't stay in the tomb. 3 days later, there was an earthquake, and
This?
Otto?
Yeah.
Otto. Yeah,
Yes.
like that, an earthquake. And the stone rolled away. And when the stone rolled away, the tomb was empty.
So he's not in the box anymore?
No, Jesus rose again.
Are you sure?
I'm sure he's
I'm
not.
going to check.
He's alive. He's not in there anymore.
He's gone.
He rose again.
Just like that Bible verse, 24:34. He has most certainly been raised.
The Lord most certainly has.
So where'd he go?
Jesus?
Yeah, he's not in the box. Where'd he go?
Jesus went back to heaven.
With the angels?
Yes, the Bible tells us he's making a way for us,
With
a
the
place
angels
for
and the
us.
saints and the gold streets.
Yes, in heaven. He's making
Okay.
a place for us to be with him forever.
Okay.
Forever. So he's back in heaven.
Back in heaven.
Yeah.
This was heaven, right?
Yes, that was heaven, Otto.
Well, there he is.
There he is. I told you.
So Jesus was not upside down. Jesus came down from heaven, and then he was killed by the bad guys on the cross. And
To pay for all those bad things you did that you knew you're not supposed to do, but you did anyway. We call those sin.
And then, after he died to pay for all the bad stuff I did, he was in the tomb with the rock and the guys.
Yes.
And
Yes, Otto.
then 3 days later, he came out of the tomb and went back to heaven.
That's right.
Wow, it's the greatest story ever.
Yes, it is.
Wow, thanks Jesus for doing all that for me.
Otto, do you know what you just did?
Man, I didn't do nothing, man. I knew I was going to get in trouble talking to you. Why do I even do this?
Otto, for once, maybe the only time ever, you're not in trouble.
Oh,
This is the opposite of trouble. You just got saved.
I did.
Like your friend was telling you about the other day?
Ooh.
Yes, see, the Bible tells us in Romans 10:9 that if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. That means you're a follower of Christ, a Christian.
Really?
You're part of God's family forever, and one day you'll be with him forever in heaven.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing, and you know what the great thing is?
What's that?
Anybody who's ready to be a follower of God can do what you just did. And once they accept Jesus in their life and confess with their mouth, they'll be part of God's family forever too. And if you want to know how, you can ask one of our ministers after the show.